Hello, and welcome to Vermintide and Jesus Christ, excuse me, that was a terrible intro. Hello, and welcome to Hollywood Metal. Excuse me, sorry. Hello, and welcome to Hollywood Metal Vermintide. This week we are playing Vermintide, as you might have guessed by my introduction, which introduced this video as Hollywood Metal Vermintide, which is, of course, is not. I'm Luke Wellesley. This is one of the videos for. This is a playthrough on hollywoodmetal.co.uk. Fuck. Yeah, no. Sorry, I'm based in England. There, and we are going to be dicking about on Vermintide because this is fucking fantastic. Now, Vermintide 1 was I was a big fan of. I was a big fan of the original Vermintide, and I have a lot of good things to say about it. Now, it's very simple. It's very kind of a Left 4 Dead style system. You're in 4 heroes, each with individual traits, and now individual classes. Each hero has 3 classes, which is very cool. Generally, a general kind of mid-range dude, a tank, and a melee-based guy. Sorry, a melee-based one, a kind of middle-of-the-road guy, and a more ranged-focused dude. Not all of them are like that, obviously, because this is because you don't get so much. There's not such a thing as a tankish elf, but you do. There is a lot more variation, which I think is very cool. It's a very good sequel to a very good game, is I think the first thing that I want to say about it. It's a very, very good sequel. It does all the sequel stuff that you want a sequel to do. It has more of the things in it that were good. It has fewer of the things in it that were bad. I know that some people are disappointed because of some of the changes to the crafting system, but I've not noticed anything terrible about it. I think the crafting system has been improved, frankly. I think that the way that it works now is a lot better. I don't know about some of the more wacky shit. Hey, idiot. I am a terrible, terrible shot. Hello, idiot. Let's see if I can pop him again. Nope, I can't. No, I can't. Okay. Fucking, I am bad at this. I'm just knocking him repeatedly in the head with arrows. None of them are. Oh god damn it! That was friggin' shameful. No, I'm playing the Huntsman, which is Marcus's ranged class, which I quite like so far. Actually, you get a new arrow every time you get a free arrow back every time you get a headshot, and he doesn't lose too much of Marcus's tankiness. I think it's quite a good. Oh hello, idiot. No, you're gonna come and get me. You're gonna come get me. Ooh, nice. But things are generally very similar. Lots more variation this time around, which I'm like obviously a huge fan of. Shit. Goddamn dark wizards. Yeah, dark wizards are a thing this time because we're fighting chaos as well. So you get fucking. It's not just that one albino mouse to worry about. Shit! No! Okay, yeah. Now I'm just kind of trapped in this terrifying vortex for a minute. Oh, where is he? Where is he? Where's the prick? Oh, there he is. I'm just bad at headshots, which is a shame because this character's abilities are based largely around melee range stuff, and range stuff is based largely around headshots. I mean, he's fucked, but beyond that. Yeah, no, I'm enjoying this a lot. I have not tried playing with other classes so far, but I've heard it. I have it on good authority that Slayer is a very different experience to Iron Drake, and those are the two dwarf. Those are 2 dwarf classes. I have the unenviable position of playing games like this a lot with my brother, who is kind of fixated on dwarves, and as a result, I very much live in constant crippling envy of anyone who gets to play as a dwarf. There we go. it's just a very nice combat. Oh, here we go. I'll say that for it. It feels good to hit things with your weapons and then they die, and it feels nice to be doing the thing where you hit them and then they're dead. It's just nice. It's a nice combat system. I've said this about it before in this video, in the last sentence that I said with my human mouth. Fuck off. No, get up and fight me. Nah, he's done. Whew. Oh yeah. I don't know why the elf's hopping quite so much. That's between them and their god. The elves are crappy gods. I just like doing it. I like using my arrows, because if you get a headshot, as I say, no ammo cost. God, that is a. What's my headshot? Hit. I do like as well. This is a very small kind of aesthetic thing, but if you the killing blow a lot of the time won't knock them over. It'll like take an arm off or their head off or something, but they'll stagger about for a moment. But then if you hit them again while they're just kind of, oh, here we friggin' is. Hello, lads. Ah, well. Oh, the dwarves got a flamethrower. That explains why that was so quick. God, there's a lot of. This is one of the very early levels, which is why it's largely just pathetic rat boys, and we're on the easiest difficulty because this time round it's got a proper level system. Nope, didn't even need to do that. Oh, hello, idiot. Are you just okay? I was just wandering about. God had something better to do. God knows. Oh, yeah, okay. This is the lad. Alright, I'm out of ammo. Piss.
You hear that storm beat? Throw it, Bob.
Oh, Jesus! Alright, okay, alright, okay, okay. Gatling gun, Gatling gun, Gatling. Oh, friggin' hell, Gatling gun, gas rat. Alright. We're popular today, lads. Oh. Oh! Okay. God, he's gotten rid of. Is that guy still up there? Yeah, that guy's still up there. I'll have that. Knock back a potion. Is he gonna... Yeah, there he is. Yeah, dealt with. Easy. Easy, barely noticeable, frankly. God. No, I realise, by the way, that I should be doing just headshots all the time. Headshots every day. Just constant putting things in people's faces. I know. I really like the personality, by the way, on these characters, because you don't get a lot of... It's not really got a story campaign. It has what it calls a story campaign, but what it calls a story campaign is a series of missions that have a guy telling you that they're interlinked at the beginning of them. It's not what I would refer to as much of a story campaign at all. But no, we're getting the grimoires. We're on friggin' recruit. We're getting the goddamn... I am getting the tasty grims. Alright. Yeah, we are getting the tasty grims. He knows what he's doing, the lad. He's gonna get the... Oh, he might get mobbed while he's up there with the grims. Yeah, he's getting mobbed. Oh no. No, he's okay. Fair enough. Oh, God. I love the personality. I love the sound effects. I love how you can hear that the rats are coming, because they're endlessly commenting about how they're gonna do you in, and it's nice. It feels very good to be hunted in this game. It's a very good kind of a Left 4 Dead style thing. It does a lot of things I think better than Left 4 Dead, which might be heresy because Left 4 Dead is made by Valve, a company that, as everyone knows, has never made a mistake. But I'm gonna put holes in all your bodies. Not yet, but soon. Oh shit! Oh.
That's a leech.
Oh, hello.
We got the leech, mates.
I'm not doing so badly with the headshots all of a sudden. I mean... God, that fucker didn't... Are we gonna... Yeah, we're gonna... Alright. Yeah, because this is a boss fight. This is boss fight time. This is big lad coming through there in 8 seconds kind of moments. Oh, it's just a standard old rat ogre. Hello, idiot. You think you're gonna... Oh, shit. Shit. Oh, we had a rat ogre had a mild seizure there before it remembered where it was. Oh, jeez, he fucking creeps his... Get here. Get here. Oh, Krillian. Oh, shit. Alright.
See? I do have my uses. Anyone have some healing?
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, okay, yep. Come on. Oh. I am super bad at this game. I don't need any comments to let me know that I'm suboptimal. Oh. Ah. Oh, frig. Yeah, he's gonna pound me into a tasty, fine mush, is this idiot. Come at me. Oh, shit. Yeah, no, I shouldn't have had my back. Oh! 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 I'm gonna have to just keep putting holes in him. Oh, shit. There's health items quite soon. Fuck it, I'm getting out of the grimoire. It's not going to get any harder than this. Letting people know. Have we already got a grim? We've already got a grim. I'm getting this grim. We'll be fine. We'll probably be fine. We'll be fine. Death or glory, lads. Death or glory. This video also serves as a handy tutorial for how to get 2 grimoires on one of the easiest levels of the game. I'm probably just being an asshole. These people don't need to... These people don't need to sustain my rabid grimoire lust. Yeah. Well, we've got 8 arrows left, but I think there's some... Well, that's a bloody mess, and no mistake, isn't it? Alright, I like sword and board. Well, not mason board, really, but sword and board. Ah. Kind of shields in games like this. No, you're not gonna... I'm not gonna be able to get a headshot on you? Nope. Oh, frig. Okay. I mean, that's pretty unarguably my fault. Is Barden down? Barden's fine somewhere. Oh, God, I am the fuck up. I didn't realise that I was the shithead, but it turns out that I was the shithead all along. Yeah, no. Ah, the tankiest of all the heroes.
This battle isn't done. Yes.
Okay, yeah, it's fine. God, I hate hot rats.
You guard up for it.
Yeah, we're not doing exceptionally well here, are we? It's a weird thing. This one has like No, that's fair. No, this one has, as I say, like a level thing. So, whereas in the last one, the levels only really serve to indicate like a degree of skill. In this, they actually have something to do with the damage your character does, and that seems kind of weird to me. Like it doesn't have a lot to do with it. As far as I can tell, it has to do with damage and cleave, but that's still pretty important. Like, it's like the higher difficulties obviously make it way more important to be able to not get stabbed than before, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's doesn't that it? Oh, I don't know. Oh, what happened? Where's Sienna? Oh, she killed a fucking. All right. Oh, I'm alive. I'm back in the fucking game, lads. I'm having that bomb. That's mine now. Yeah, let's see what we can do. Idiot. God, I am just not the best with these fucking. God, I'm bad with ranged weapons. I should never have picked this character. This has been a terrible, terrible error. Where is it? Where the fuck is this guy? Oh, here they come. All right, lads. Okay. Yeah, but this is largely a cloud. Crap! Fuck the bed. Jesus, there's a few of these idiots. Yeah, I'm largely a crowd-controlled situation at this point. Oh god. Jesus Christ! It's like an East London flat in here. Fucking hell. Is there a tome down there? Is that what he's... Yeah, there's a tome down there. I'm gonna get it. I'll get it. But not get anything better to do. You know what? I can do with 3 tomes and 1 grimoire. I think that's probably what we should have been aiming for in the first place. I was fools to think we could do better. I'm actually quite low level myself as well. Like, I've got a higher level Sienna, the fire witch, because I like magic in this game. Like, there's a lot of complaining on the subreddits and so on that she's been nerfed to bare uselessness, and she was never particularly powerful in the first one. Oh, hello, idiot. God, I'm just bad at this whole situation. As I say, I'm better with Sienna because, well, she's ranged as well, but it doesn't really matter if you miss as Sienna because part of her entire deal is that she can,
That's it.
She can put herself back together.
Chaos Warrior, maybe don't fight it alone.
Ah, man. Yeah, I do need to get better with the arrows. I think this is going to be one of those situations where I don't have. There's pretty much Kruber has pretty much a designated sniper rifle, which is just the handgun. And I think I'm going to be at a bit of a disadvantage at least until I get one of those because they shoot straight. Among other things, they shoot pretty much exactly what you aim them at, and they do a lot more damage than. Yeah, I'm getting more into the. Oh shit! There's a few lads up here, isn't there? It feels like sometimes I feel like I feel like I'm holding down the attack button, and if you get attacked mid swing, if you don't drop your where is he? There he is. There we go. Ugh, legs. Oh, no. Yeah, those... Oh, man, he went flying. No, berserkers are also a new thing. Jesus, sorry about that. Elbowed me, shoulder barred me microphone. Berserkers are new things as well in this one. There we go. Easy enough. Who are dangerous because they don't flinch when you hit them, and because they've got quite fast attacks. The rats have a version of them too, which I believe are plague priests from the lore. I don't know. I never forgave this game. I never forgave the last version of this game. Eat every single. Oh man, my big. Obviously, this mace is some kind of. Oh, ooh! I took like 4 hits against the shield there for a second. Oh. Obviously, the mace is some kind of. Oh, I juggled that idiot for a second. Get out of it. What I really, really like about the characterization of Krillian, the elf who's constantly talking shit about everyone else's ability to fight, is because Krillian's quite easy to learn and has some very, like, some quite direct character abilities. She's often played very badly by people who are quite new to the game. So what happens quite a lot is that you'll have someone significantly worse than you making snide comments every time you score like a headshot or what have you. Oh man, as though on command, and it's just, I don't know, I just quite like that. I do like that there's shit. Oh, hello. Are you gonna get up? Where are my eyes? Jesus, where am I? Where's everyone? Am I alert? Yeah, they're all up here, and I was down there by myself, getting vigorously hammered. Come in. Okay. Nothing over there. I expect us to be being followed. There we go. Oh man, I absolutely can't wait for all the comments about how badly I'm doing at this. Because I am! I'm not doing great. This is not a good run for me. It's not a good run for anyone, but it's definitely not a good run for me. I'm generally quite a bit better, but as I say, Ranged Kruger is a character I unlocked quite recently, and I've just been having a little bit of fun trying to learn him. I don't generally play ranged classes in this game because... Well, because in the last game they were all significantly underpowered in a way that felt kind of unsatisfying. Oh, God, yes. There we are. This is more like it. Oh, shit. There we go. Yeah, I saw that coming. I could not block fast enough. Yeah, I have been vigorously underperforming for the rest of my team this entire goddamn game. That is shameful. That guy's got a flamethrower. Get the fuck out of it. Well, I'm not letting you die, am I? Obviously. we leave. And then we walk away. Oh shit. Fucking hell. That, by the way, that audio there is the audio that plays where I go, when I hide. So Kruber is the kind of person who, when he deploys his sneak about go invisible ability, starts screaming at how hard he's going to kill you. And that's because he has a different ability in one of his different classes that is also this ability where he starts yelling at the enemies about how he's going to kill them and gets like bonuses to health and like temporary health and bonuses to attack hits and attack speed, probably, I think. And that's kind of expressed basically in whatever shape he happens to take. Oh, cool. The basic sword. And the executioner sword. Nifty. And a chest. Yeah, every time you as you level up you get basic versions of things, because then you can use the basic version of things that you've unlocked in the crafting system, because you need a basic version of it to basically copy for the crafting. Jesus, we got a lot of stuff. So quick play bonus. So the collected tomes add a certain number of points. A grimoire adds a certain quantity of points. Two loot dies will add a certain number of points, and Randall's Gist is a random number of points. And this is what they have now instead of the dice, which I think is a lot better. I think this is a much better system because it's much more focused on what you did and a lot less focused on like random chance. Like it's a lot less focused on random chance. There's a random element at the end, but it'll only really ever make the difference between like halfway to a new level and the full way to the new level. It doesn't have the same kind of weight as it did in Vermintide 1, and people found the amount of weight randomness had in Vermintide 1 to be fucking unbearable, so I think that was probably a good decision. Something also they've done is that you don't need to go anywhere. You don't need to travel. You don't need to go anywhere in the hub, the in-between mission hub, to use all the stuff. Like you don't need to go to the armory, and you definitely can't use. Like I think in Vermintide 1 for a while, I think they probably patched this out, but for a while, if someone else was using the armory, you couldn't, and that's kind of absurd in a game like this, where you'll just end up in a queue to forge your weapons or to break down a new weapon you've got into its base stuff, so you can get a cooler new weapon or what have you. Recruits Mason Shield, that's fine as is. Oh, I opened my thing, so what is that? What did I get? Did I get that? Probably. Yep. As you can see, I'm kind of just very gradually increasing all my point value things. Stamina recovery and criticize chance? Yeah. Criticize chance? Fucking hell no. Critical chance. Oh, do I like... Oh, I do have a handgun. You know, I'm going to craft me a handgun. Fuck it. That crappy longbow. Crappy amulet. Most of this stuff isn't very good. Yeah, you get a lot of like badges and stuff, and there's no reason to have any but the best one. It's a really weird system. Because why would you ever bother? It's a strange kind of way of doing it. Blunderbuss, do I want a blunderbuss? Using a sword, handgun. I think handgun's the one I want, isn't it? High damage sniper headshot. Yeah, there we go. Craft. And it gives you like a level appropriate one as well. It doesn't just kind of spit out any old dross. So now I've got a fancy blue rarity handgun, and that's very cool. That's a very cool handgun. It's the most powerful ranged weapon I own now. And now I have this. And that's very accurate, so I'll get easier headshots if I'm even half talented, which I am approximately half talented, surely. Hopefully, at this point. Reload speed by 20%. Yeah, I should have had that one on because Weapon spread being... No. Okay, no. I had the wrong perk for my last character. I don't know why I did that way. I had the wrong perk for my last character, and I changed it to the right perk for the bow and the wrong perk for the handgun. Now I've got a handgun. Because I'm kind of a doof. I'm kind of a doofus. 6 spoils of war chests. Let's do a mission. Let's do a goddamn mission. Play. You do get bonuses for just kind of dropping into any old mission, and I think that's probably what we're going to do, because we're just playing any old mission. I will, of course, be playing this again. I'll be coming back to play different characters. I am enjoying Kruber very much thus far, but I'm going to see if I can't unlock... That hit, or did that miss? Because if that missed... No, that hit. Alright, cool. Why is that missing? What in God's name? That's because when I press the click, that's because when I'm clicking my mouse, it's nudging it slightly. Okay. Ready to go? Are you coming with me, stranger? You know what? No, I'm going to leave this party. I'm going to start my own. Fuck it. Something I do enjoy about this, actually, is that because of how quick play is because of how quick play works, you do end up getting sent into really good games quite often, and I like that. I like that that's the kind of system that they've chose, because you get extra loot if you're in a quick play. So, or you get extra points towards the next level of chest, at least, when you're in a quick play. And that's handy. That's very cool, because that incentivizes people to join other people's games, and you don't end up with people just starting their own, which is something that they used to get a lot of. Oh, there's the melee-focused build for the elf, so that's going to be interesting. There's a bardin with a funny hat. And there's our mage. Let's see what we've got. I actually do like that particular that mage class there, because one of her abilities is that she has a she has a ranged attack which homes. So, and it kind of pings around as well. It like bounces off stuff. It's kind of it's quite cool to look at, actually, as it happens, as it kind of just pings its way around in a tunnel or whatever, and then starts orbiting someone's head incredibly quickly until they run too fast and it manages to course correct enough to get them. Nope. I don't know why that missed, but it did. God, I'm a bad shot. Let's just see what we can do down here. Shields are another good addition to this game, actually. I'll have that. Thank you, pointy-headed bard. Shields on enemies, because there's no reason why they wouldn't. Like, it's just a nice, it's just a cool little addition. That's what this game is full of, incidentally. Cool little additions, things that it should always have had and didn't. It's the kind of sequel Vermintide deserved, honestly, where there's just a very nice kind of focus on... Oh, hello, idiot. Oh, mate, you have made yourself a grievous fucking error. Oh, hello. How did... Come on, do your fucking best, Kroobs. You fucking loser. You see what I mean? She literally can't compliment you. It's against her fucking religion or something. Might literally be. She is an elf. They believe in all kinds of weird shit. Ah, the elves. The perpetual green party of fantasy races. To the green part, you don't make magical swords, I suppose. Are you... Where is this prick going? He's over there, isn't he? He must be. Yeah, there he is. Well. Handy. Look at that idiot.
Stay alert. Blisters, fevers, weeping sores. From your wounds, the festers.
What in... Who was that? Because was that dead guy who'd... Like, his audio clip just hadn't stopped playing when he died. So that's what that seemed to be. There goes Bardin. Alright, that sounds exciting. What's gonna happen now? Okay. There he is. Did I miss? What the... Okay. Alright. There he is. Right down there. Oh, Jesus Christ! He came out of friggin' nowhere. Alright, what? Oh, we are surrounded, as is usual. Friggin', come on, lads. Have a battle line at least. Just getting mobbed by weasels.
Here, ammunition.
Let's have a swig.
Feel it doing me good.
I do love the flamethrowers in this game. Like, giving everyone a flamethrower, I think, was a wonderful decision on the part of these fucking developers. Just more flames, more flamethrowers. In the old one, of course, Bardin got fiery pistols, and Krillian obviously sets things on fire. That's her entire purpose in life. Oh, hello, idiot. Reload. Back into mouse combat. Brutal mouse combat, obviously. There we are. Anything else? Are we going down? Yeah, we're keeping going down. Interesting. Oh god, no. Alright, yeah. If there's a goddamn assassin, right, you cannot allow your team to get in a position where they can't walk to you, because those things will eat your entire fucking kidney. Where is he? Oh, what a prickle stick. There we go. Oh, where are we? Oh, everything's on fire. That guy's dead. Is that guy... No, that guy's alive. Where's the other fucking... Where is he? Where is he? God damn it!
So much for that assassin.
There he is. God, I'm a bad shot. I missed! Fucking Christ, alright. I'm starting to feel like I should have gone for my, gone for the lower... Excuse me. Gone for the easier aim. But no such luck, I'm afraid. No such goddamn luck. I'm reloading faster, which is nice, because it means I can miss 20% more often. Christ, on a bicycle, I'm doing poorly. Alright. That said, I'll unlock the, I'll have the knight soon, which is just a very, very defensive kind of fighter, and I think that's probably going to be quite, I think that's going to be more up my street, to be honest. Throwing idiots about and taking smaller and smaller amounts of damage.
That warp fire thrower's getting closer.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh, Jesus! Alright.
Warp fire thrower. Sigma. That's it, Tom. Guide mine. That gas rat's about to throw.
kind of... Oh, frig! Alright, yeah, alright. No, we can deal with this. We're gonna be fine. Get off my friend, you gigantic asshole. Oh, fuck. I am a bad shot. And I'm out of ammo. Amazing. No. If I was a better shot, I'd still have ammo. Eat it. You... Oh, God, you leave me alone. Oh, shit. Yeah, okay. Mistimed that block. I am not contributing to my team. I am doing a bad fucking job here. You want to die? Nope. Well, doesn't matter if you do or not, because I don't have any fucking ammo. Okay. Whew. I think I need me a bigger sword. I do like that they yell encouragement to each other. These characters, I do like the kind of... It's a very simple kind of level of characterization. They don't have overly complicated relationships, but they also don't know each other a whole lot. And that's kind of clear. That's a very... It's cool that these guys are like differently cultured, and they yell at each other about how shit they think each other are, because that's what Warhammer is like. Every race thinks every other race is a pack of weak idiots, and that's just, they're all just constantly at each other's throats, because that's what Warhammer is like. That's what Warhammer like. Grimdark. It's just everything's just, everyone's about to die constantly. It's made you all very sad. The world is ending constantly. Every 2 or 3 minutes is the world ending, and as a result, you know, I'm just kind of pissy about it, and I think that's quite cool. Oh no. I think I needed arrows, and I needed less drift. I think that was probably what I was missing.
Another battle, another scar.
I actually just need to get better at headshots. I don't think there's an item that will, unless Kruber gets a true fight bow at some point, which is absolutely absurd and can't be true. But unless that's the kind of thing I'm going to need to happen if I want to start getting more headshots. I think I might just be a melee guy. I think that might be my destiny. What are you doing out there, by the way, you friggin' idiot? Krillian? Krillian, are you alright? Krillian? Alright. Okay. Nice to see everything going well. Christ on a bicycle. Ah, here we are. I promise I'm usually better at this. This is not like the level... I'm not one of those assholes who... I might be one of those assholes who relies on his kit to carry him through and never really goes above lower difficulties. I'm certainly not a huge fan of some of the higher difficulties, if I'm honest. I don't know. I think they can get kind of... Why are they... There's no one here. Why are they sieging this castle?
See that?
It's us. It's 4 dudes.
It likes a bit of work, and as it happens, so do I. Remember your training, mates.
Oh, okay. We're not going anywhere. We're still firing the cannon. Oh god, I am just taking all kinds of hits.
It'll be worth it.
We're gonna aim that goddamn cannon again. What is... Sienna, are you... Do you have a thing you're up... Oh shit. Look at this idiot. Sienna, do you have a thing you're doing over there? What are you up to? Oh, I've got to go and get the cannonball. Alright. Good point. I'm on my way. Ooh. Well, this is handy. Yeah, who hit me? Do you wanna? No, you don't. I mean, obviously. Oh, for God's sake, Lucas, do your best. Fucking hell, I am eating dick on this fucking ammo. Right, I am not good at ranged attacks, and that's just something I've got to come to accept about myself. Right, you know, Luke Maudsley enjoys hitting things with axes, not good at ranged attacks. That's just a very basic thing. I don't think I'll ever be someone with a particular degree of style or panache. I'm just a very straightforward kind of a guy. I wear heavy armor. I wear heavy armor. I get angry at things. I hit things with my shield. Simplicity itself. Get here, you. Oh, you scrabbly little bastard. Get here. There we go. I am what they call untalented. There we are. Break the... How are we going to break the siege? There's fucking 4 of us. I really do feel like there's some of the missions we 4 people get sent on are... Oh, I see where we're meant to be going. How? Alright. Oh, Jesus, I am the worst with ranged weapons at this point. I can't imagine how I'd be doing any worse than this. Oh, calm down with your fucking... What does he need a leg for, anyway? You're like 2 feet tall. You can walk on your hands if you want. As in, you can walk on 1 leg and 1 hand, and you'd still be fairly regularly tall. You'd be functional for a dwarf. God, that was a bad show. I'm disappointed in myself. At least with the arrow I was hitting stuff. I mean, this, it takes 5 minutes to reload, so every time you miss, which for me is fairly regular. Don't wanna rub it in. Come on, level 11. Oh, talents, yes. I think I mentioned talents this far. Yeah, they're like little, you get to choose little bonuses as you level up. Leveling up makes you stronger. It's really weird. It's like there's a weird focus on not needing to necessarily, like, pursue the traditional routes. Like, okay, Vermintide 1, you got better at the game. Like, the equipment that you got, like, you did get bonuses and stuff. Like, you did get tangibly better stuff as you went on, but it wasn't... It wasn't this, I guess, this direct, the way that you get more powerful as you get more levels. Critical hits can't take increased damage. Once I killed, Magus gets 30% of his ammo. Mr. Grab or Pounce Markers take double damage. Yeah, scavenger. Yeah, and bows all the way, lads. Bows all the goddamn way. And now, I'm going to open me a delightful box, and then we're probably going to call an end to this video. So a white thing that's rubbish, rosary, a white thing that's rubbish. Oh, and look, it's a white thing that's rubbish. Hey, amazing. Now these guys you only get when you level up, and there's no upper limit to how nice they can be. So blue, blue, green, 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 rather, soldier's long blue, an Albus's plumstone, and a veteran's badge. What in God's name is an Albus's Plumstone? For power. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave this party. Take a look at my newly acquired gear and then carry on. Something I do like about this actually is that there seems to be fewer really awful weapons than the last time, and that's something this game needed. It needed to have less earnestly terrible weapons in it, and that's not me being a dick. That's just kind of something that I don't think anyone was not aware that the first Vermintide had a problem with
Nice weather today.
really unimpressive weapons, and like that's still definitely a problem. Like the Sienna's staffs, like there's the beam staff is just awful. It's atrociously bad, but it's not as bad as it's not as bad as it could be, and I like that. I like that a lot. No, fuck it, actually. I'm taking that back. Sienna's beam staff is as bad as it could be. It is awful. It is fucking useless. But since release, and this is a game that, I mean, the first Vermintide kept getting developed until Vermintide 2 came out. Like there was not a period where Vermintide 1 was dead before Vermintide 2 was released, and thank God for that, because it needed that amount of attention. Like that's not a bad, that was very much like, that wasn't a favor to the fans. That was very much the amount of Vermintide 1 development that needed to happen, but it got very good. There wasn't, and most of it, like there were some very good DLCs for it, but that wasn't what carried it through. Like most of the really good stuff that ended up happening in Vermintide 1 was, let's see if I can't make a better one of those. No, fuck it, actually. Blunderbuss, Dry Fancy, Blacksmith Charm, Blacksmith Sword, Halberd, Handgun, Single Mace, Mace and Shield, Repeater. Nah, feck it. Most of the stuff in Vermintide 1 was either optional or free. Like the really good stuff that came out was free, and the new levels and things like that, the stuff that you didn't necessarily need to kind of improve the base game was DLC, and it was quite cheap as well. And they kept adding new stuff. They added new stuff that inhabited and improved the base game, and they didn't charge for any of it. And I thought that was very cool. That's kind of the experience I'm expecting with Vermintide 2. So this is a very good game that I expect to become a really great game over the next 2 years. And that's, like, what do you want more than that? Like, it is constantly being developed. It's constantly being improved. Patches are coming out that are seeking to kind of equalize all the different weapons and give them their own little niche. And while that's not something that really happened in Vermintide 1, God, you could tell there was an effort put into it, because, like, it started out very wonky, and it got less wonky. And I don't know if it ever got unwonky, but there's a lot of stuff, and they kept adding new stuff, and sometimes that new stuff was wonky, and that's something that's going to happen when you're a small team making a big game. And this is quite a large. There's a lot of content. There's a lot of stuff a lot of stuff in it. There's not a lot of missions, admittedly. Like there's the same, like there's, I think, about 12 missions. There's not a lot of missions, but there's the difficulties, like the meat and potatoes of what the game is all focused around kind of the fights you get into, and those fights change, and the ways that you have to approach the game, and the skill set that you're developing changes as you unlock more stuff. And now with the 3 hero classes for each hero, with the heroic deeds, which I haven't had a chance to do yet, but you unlock those, and it's a special version of a mission where you get a special super powerful item if you beat it. Like this is all good, interesting stuff. There's a lobby browser. There's Twitch support that I might play with, where people who are watching your stream can vote on how, can vote to send more rats at you, or send less rats at you, or give you health, etc, etc, etc. It's very cool. There's a lot of effort been put into it, and it's day one. This is day one of this fucking video game, and there's going to be a lot more development poured into it. There's a really strangely large thing. Kruber has an entire little building to himself with empty portraits that will become populated by cool stuff as time goes on, I have no doubt. I don't know, it's just, it promises a great deal of development, and if Vermintide 1 have taught me anything, it's that development will happen. It won't kind of peter out. This isn't a game, these are developers with a history of following through on this kind of stuff. And I look forward to seeing where it's going to go. That just does not have physics associated with it. None of this stuff does, by the look of it. Anyway, that's my stream. That's my stream of Vermintide. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've had your, if you like me have a constant thirst, an almost sensual desire for the death of thousands of scrabbling things, then get it. If you have a constant ravenous desire for the death of thousands of things that you don't consider people, get it. Don't vote Republican next time, but do get it. It's good. And that's going to be the stream, which is to say that the stream is over, which is to say, in a very kind of definite, a very kind of precise way, that you should stop watching it and go and do something else. Probably watch one of my videos. Probably you should, because, you know, the probabilities are in favour that you'd enjoy them if you have arrived at this moment of the video, which is, say, the end moment, because it's over now. And there's nothing real more to say than to goodbye. And of course, go away.